Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Before starting, subscribe and like the videos, it really helps a lot. The content from this video are taken from the web novel and manga series of Mushoku Tensei Jobless Reincarnation. Now please enjoy the video.
Volume 11 Chapter 7 Delinquent Leader and His Allies Part 1. That being said, a month has passed by. Today at Renoa Magic University, the delinquent group held a meeting. In other words, it's the special student homeroom session. Currently, I am worried about my sister Norn. Even since she started living in the dorms, our relationship hasn't gotten any better. On the contrary, when we see each other in the hallway, she ignores me. At times she seems to gaze at me frankly with scornful eyes. Well, that might just be my persecution complex taking over. In any case, we aren't getting along. Well, that's fine. It's fine. Even though I'm a bit lonely, it's fine. It's not like we absolutely have to get along as siblings. Even if we don't normally get along, I'll protect Norn if anything happens. Even if something happens, I can't become an over-demanding parent. Yeah. Being in position of the leader of misfits sure is convenient. Aside from bullying homeroom teachers, I can do anything. And since I know Gina's, I can consult with him. That is to say, I can consult with them about many things. I should probably send some gifts to Gina's this time. However, over the span of this month, Norn has not made a single friend. Even though I see her in the hallways, she's alone most of the time. Even though she doesn't seem lonely, seeing that makes me worried. Well, I'll think of something even if she doesn't make any friends. But, is she doing okay in class? Is she okay living in the dorms? I am really worried. Having said that, it would be wrong for me to get too involved. Speaking of first years that I know, it would be that first-year representative delinquent. If I use her to forcibly help Norn out, she would definitely find out and hate me. Besides, what's that first-year rep's name again? All I remember was that she looks like a Siberian husky puppy. Boss seems to be down lately, NYA. Yeah, Nano. While I was worrying, Rinia and Pursena peeked at me with their heads. The noisy bunch, the two of them. These girls are the idols to the males of the beast race. Ever since I went and reconciled with Princess Ariel, they've been surrounded by underlings frequently in the hallways. They definitely don't have to worry about a lack of friends. Since you're like this, boss, we've prepared a present for you, NYA. It took us a month to prepare it, Nano. Saying that, Rinia placed a bag on top of the desk. It was pretty big. I wonder what's inside. Oh, don't look inside until you get home, NYA. Open it when nobody's looking, Nano. Hey, that's suspicious. What is it? Is it that powder? Happy turn powder? In the northern lands to the east, in one part of the demon continent, there was a powder circulating in the markets that brings you happiness. In this country, there are no laws specifically forbidding drugs. As far as I know, Milis and Asura have laws regarding that, but there are none in this region. Of course, I won't go out of my way to get powder. If it's poisonous or if it makes me go into withdrawal, my intermediate detoxification magic won't work. I heard that saint-level detoxification can suppress those withdrawal symptoms, though. In the beginning, it's not like I really need to rely on powder. However, I might need to use for something. I'll keep it for now. If I run into financial troubles, it'll sell pretty well. Thank you very much. It's nothing at all, NYA. Boss is having trouble down there as well, Nano. Ah, that's right. Speaking of which, these two live in the dorms. Living in the dorms for 6 years, they should know various things. I should consult with them a bit. Actually, I am worried about my little sister. Little sister? Ah, we met her the other time, NYA. The girl that's dressed like a maid. She was at the marketplace. We knew by her smell. She smelled like the boss. It seems like the two of them had met with Aisha in the city. The maid's sister frequently sleeps together with me, which would explain why they could smell my presence on her. It's not her, it's my other sister who started living in the dorms last month. Eh? There was another NYA? She's living in the dorms, Nano? The two of them exchanged glances. They haven't been introduced to Norn, but it seems they wouldn't have realized it even if they had met. Since she hasn't been around me, they probably couldn't smell my presence from her. Yes, but she seems to hate me, and recently hasn't been talking. What can I do to get along with her? Let's see, NYA. It's a difficult problem, NYA. As long as we advertise boss's good points it'll be fine. Nano. Manipulation of information. If people speak of Rudeus in the school as a popular superhero, then would Norn want to speak with me? Even if Rinia and Pursena did this, there are already stories of Rudeus the leader of misfits floating around. I want to have a more child-friendly story where I rescue a puppy or something. Maybe a story like when I first met Julie would be good. Ah, that's right. My sister doesn't seem to have any friends. Even though it has only been a month, and I know I shouldn't be anxious. However, as a transfer student, I am worried that she isn't adapting to the class. I see NYA, but you don't know for sure NYA. It might just be that she doesn't have a chance to talk. Nano. Ever since we started talking, Rinia and Pursena are acting strange. As if they were flustered about something. When these two are stammering like this, it means they're hiding something. Don't tell me you guys laid a hand on my sister when I wasn't looking. That's not it at all. NYA. That's right. Totally unthinkable. Boss's advice to never bully the weak. We take it to heart. I see. Then, why are they flustering? Something strange. But, since I've told them now, if Norn happens to get bullied, these two will protect her. Boss's sister. How old is she? NYA. Is she older than the maid Nano, or younger? They ask something weird. Although she's older, she's only older by a couple of hours. She's of the same age, she's 10. I see. NYA. Then we're all right, we didn't do anything wrong. Nano. It seems they felt guilty. They probably were acting bossy towards the freshmen. Well, if they're just glaring at them, then it shouldn't be a problem. Those two were trembling in fear. Usually when giving other people presents you would be looking with anticipation. I've got a bad feeling about this. I feel like I want to open it now. Preparing something like this for me, there's no way I would be angry. Even if there's a corpse of a rat inside, well, I'll be shocked at the very least. Then, I saw Cliff sitting next to us. What do you think, Cliff Senpai? I decided to ask him on a whim. HMPH, you can survive even if you don't have friends. When Cliff says that, it feels kinda heavy. I don't want you to worry, you're not alone. Elinalise is also with you. Ah, and me as well. But, even if Cliff can't read the atmosphere, my heart as a brother wants him to know he has at least one person.
That's it guys, thank you for watching. Subscribe if you want more and don't forget to like the videos.